All right, we are finally back on some Champions content. I want to get this team out the way. I'm going to preface this video real quick that I don't think this team is strong by any means, but for whatever reason, I like it. I can pilot it well. So I want to get a video with this team and then move on. Try and make something new. Every time I try and make something new, I just find my way back to this team. This is my dual mega dragonite meganium team, and it's just a standard rain core. Like, it's just a standard rain team with just dragonite meganium, two Pokemon that genuinely benefit from the rain. Like, they get full benefits out of the rain with just some standard Pokemon that you would want to throw on rain. Dragonite's just got some hard-hitting moves that loves being in rain. Meganium's just a standard set. This team is pretty honest, so we have the Whimsicott with Encore, with also Tailwind and Moonblast, of course, but Encore really helps give us a bit of cheekiness to help lock down our opponent so we can make our big moves, our big plays. The Basculegion, typical Scarf Basculegion, Politoed, more of a supporty, like, slowdown set with Ice Beam to help me ward off Garchomp, and then Archaludon with Stalwart and a Choppleberry. It works. Like, it does. Like, it's actually very strong into redirection Floette teams. I know they have been on the fall lately, but even still, any form of redirection, the Stalwart really does help out a lot. And the Choppleberry just gives it that chance to just eat something from Sneasler and just stick around and then just dish back with some pretty good damage. Here are the stats. Relatively simple. Not really too much going on here. The key things, though, that we want to know is that the Dragonite has enough speed that once it Mega Evolves, it outspeeds Pelipper. The Politoed has enough speed that under Tailwind, it outspeeds Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl. The Meganium is just to outspeed some faster Scarf Mons, but it's just good HP investments, good special attack investments, good speed investments, smidge of bulk here and there, really standard spreads, nice and easy, simple and straightforward, as I like to say it. So we're going to take this team, we're going to get into some games. Yes, I'm still in Pokeball tier because the rank just reset. Sue me. We're going to get in some matches. I like this team, but again, I'm going to say, like, it's not that great. It's got a lot of problems. One being Charizard. Charizard is a pretty tough matchup for this team. What the hell? We're in Pokeball tier. Got to remember that. Charizard is a pretty hard matchup for this team. Floette's still a pretty hard matchup for this team. And Garchomp can be not so much Garchomp, but like the combination of Garchomp and Sneasler. Like, some of the meta threats are just a little difficult for this team to take on effectively. So it's just like, you gotta pilot real well, but it's a lot of fun. I like this team a lot. All right, now what in the heck am I doing here? They got Palf and Beedrill. I've seen that's a +1. Just feature that not too long. What is the rest of this team doing? No Tailwind, so I ain't gonna really worry too much about that. Basculegion should be able to clean up shop, but I'm really gonna need that Meganium for the Aggron. Like 1,000,000%. But both Gengar and Beedrill are really spooky for Meganium. But it's just like Meganium is just so good into everything else. So we're going to have to figure out a way around it. So first starters, we're definitely leading the Basculegion. You, and you. I don't have to worry about too much about my own Tailwind. The fast things I'm not entirely worried about with Meganium. So we could just kind of play around with Scarf Basculegion, really just kind of putting one out there, you know. All right, so they're leading off with Aggron, and that's scary. Is it scary? I'm gonna flip turn off Jolteon. And I'm gonna Dragon Pulse off the Jolteon. That thing's probably Sash. I kind of don't really want it doing the things that it does. A Body Press would hurt, but we got Choppleberry, so like we can really eat. They didn't Mega Evolve. They didn't Mega Evolve. I'm gonna go into Meganium. Why didn't they Mega Evolve? Volt Switch. Okay, it's gonna do nothing to Meganium. What are we bringing out here? But you can't tell. You can't sit here and try and tell me that this is just base Aggron. Alright, Dragon. That's... I'll take it. Alright. Okay. So what is the Aggron doing? Stealth Rock. This dude's on a 3-game win streak, everyone. What the hell is he doing to these people down here? Okay, there's the Beedrill. Oh, I'm gonna... There's nothing he can really do about the Archaludon. Is it Drill Run Beedrill? I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, I don't care. My main thing is I don't want Politoed eating unnecessary damage here. So I'm gonna protect, and I'm gonna just shoot another Dragon Pulse into that. I'm not worried about the Aggron. Yeah, it is Mega Beedrill. We're just gonna Mega Evolve here. Just get it done, get it out of the way. Just go for a protect. See what they're gonna do. Beedrill has horrendous bulk. Like, I don't think this is gonna Oko still, but they're just clicking U-turn. So what are they? Pivot? What is going on here? Yeah, that's good damage. I'll take that. Stone Edge. Okay. I don't... If he's clicking U-turn, I don't want to click... I don't want to click Electro Shot, because he's trying to switch back. I guess he was trying to bait Electro Shot. I am going to switch in Poly, like, for sure. And I think here, I'm going to click Flash Cannon because it's neutral now, and Aggron doesn't have the greatest special defense in the world. I just got to see something real quick. What is Beedrill's base speed again? Let's see the Beedrill. 145. What's Timid hit? I know you normally go Jolly. 216. Okay, so Scarf Basket Legion does not outspeed. It's good to know. Oh, see, they just went for the Poison Jab. Okay. So... that's fine. Lefty's Aggron. That did a lot of damage to the Aggron. I'm going to come in with the Basque here. And I'm going to just Aqua Jet the Beedrill. It's going to go down here, and then I'm going to Flash Cannon the Aggron. And then even if he wants to swap to Jolteon, the Jolteon's going to drop to an Aqua Jet. I outspeed the Aggron. This game is pretty much won. Doesn't really have anything to even hit the Basket Legion for major damage. That's the big problem with Beedrill. It's like, yeah, sure, that poison type is really great in the fairies. But it's so held back by being a bug type, a bug poison type. Like, because it's a much better defensive typing than it is an offensive typing. And I mean, like, look at Ariados, for example. Ariados just won the GC. I'm gonna click Dragon Pulse here, just be smart, but quite literally. Gonna drop to this Aqua Jet. Like, Ariados just won the GC because Bug Poison is so well positioned as a defensive type, especially into Sneasler and some of the top threats. It doesn't work as an offensive type, and Beedrill wants to be an offensive glass cannon, and it don't work, unfortunately. Like, I think Mega Beedrill's real cool. It's just, it is a crying shame what that Pokemon did. I skipped all the way to 3. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's get a few more games in. Again, that guy was on a 3-game win streak. Like, he's doing something to these Pokeball players down here. Like, this is crazy to think about. Alright, what do we got? Next match. What do we got? Sand. I'm a champ. Interesting. The last time I fought him a champ, it was Dynamic Punch, Stone Edge. I'm going to assume that's the same thing. Probably got wide. This is another Meganium game. Like, I absolutely need Meganium here. There are 4 things here that I'd like to hit with some fairy. 5 things here that I'd like to hit with some fairy or fire type moves. So we're going with the Meganium. And I think we just lead these 2. Politoed in the back. And good old Basculegion just as a back. Like, you can't really go wrong with that. Like, Basculegion in the back is just phenomenal. And unfortunately, Archaudon's just too unpositioned here with both Excadrill, Garchomp, and Machamp. What it do? What are we doing here? So Garchomp is pretty poorly positioned. Not gonna lie to you. Is that wide guard though? Is that wide guard Machamp? If it is, I don't care. I'm going to Boom Blast Terra. I'm going to drop that Machamp off the face of the earth because I don't want to get dynamic punched and confused and deal with all that bully, all that shenanigans. I don't need to be dealing with that. All right, so it's not Scarf Guard Chomp, which is pretty nice to know. How much is this doing? That's good. That's good damage. So it's not Wide Guard. It's not Wide Guard. Rock Slide. Okay. Pretty standard. We eat that, though. But what is the Machamp doing? Nothing. It's dying. Archomp. Took a lot of damage from that. I was actually expecting that to just a little over half. That was a good chunk of damage. That kind of puts it in good range of just about anything else I got in the back. I can now probably even just knock that thing out with a good old Icy Wind. Is this Mega T-Tar? What are we looking at here? Again though, there is nothing on board that is pressuring me. He did not prep too well for the double Grass Fairy. Like, not at all. So I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing a Moonblast. Do I want to keep that T-Tar? No, what am I doing? I don't care about the Garchomp, actually. We're gonna Moonblast and Solar Beam the T-Tar. I do not care about that Garchomp. It has nothing at all to pressure me, and we get the right call. That is good damage. Take that. The Solar Beam should kill. Boom. Very nice, very nice, very nice. You know, I like Mega Meganium. I think I'm going to eventually just work a team around just Meganium. And maybe a different Mega partner. Because the big problem with Meganium and Dragonite is just like the crippling ice weakness really sucks. So like, alright, cool, they just forfeit. So if I ever run into like Frostlass or any kind of snow teams, like I have effectively Mega. Like I can't bring my Megas to it. So I want to try and think of like a different partner for Meganium. There's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of things I'm thinking about. A lot of things that I'm trying to, you know, like concoct and like do. So one of which is going to be with one of my favorite Pokemon, Aromatisse. I don't know if that's actually how you say that Pokemon's. I like that Pokemon. I love Aromatisse. I think it is very cool. I think it's very funny. And it's got a pretty good niche right now. I won't spoil it, but I'm hoping to make that my next video. I just got to think of like a good pairing with it, you know, like, okay. Surprisingly, this could be a D-Knight game. The Prim, there's a lot that makes both of these difficult to bring. But I think this is a D-Knight game. I'm going to lead D-Knight, Whimsicott, Politoed, and Basque Legion. I mean, like, it just works. It's just Elite Omega, Whimsicott, Weather in the back, Basque Legion. Keep it simple, you know? There are other times when I want to get a little finicky with the leads, but that's just kind of pretty standard, pretty standard. Okay, so they got their whims and their guy here. Okay, so ironically, this is a tough spot. So I'm gonna attempt. Oh man, if they Mega Evolve here, Hurricane sucks, but I can't swap, nor can I protect it from them. So this is gonna be risky, balls to the wall, but we're gonna Mega Evolve and Tailwind. I'm gonna hope I don't get burned. I'm gonna hope I hit my Thunder. I'm gonna hope I win some speed ties, you know? It's gonna be a time. There's gonna be a time right now. What would be phenomenal is if we actually hit the Thunder and I get a paralysis. That would be great. Okay, so they win the speed tie because I am max speed timid. I am max speed timid, so they win the speed tie. This is okay. I am A-okay with this. Don't burn the whims. Now hit the Thunder. Shit. Okay. The great thing though is I absolutely live whatever he's going to throw at me here. So I'm going to swap. I'm going to get this Heat Wave off the board. Luna's doing a lot less damage. I'm just going to Hurricane the Whims. Going to break it, get it down to Sash. I could play around the Charizard. The Charizard is fine. I could play around that thing. The Whims, however, I got to get that off the board. I really just wanted to try and stick damage on the Charizard first, because I didn't really have anything meaningful I wanted to do into the Whimsicott. You could argue that I should have just thundered the Whimsicott just to break Sash before. That's fine, dude. Moonblast, it's not going to do the damage that he wants. It's still a good chunk of damage, but just not enough. We're gonna Hurricane, we're gonna drop that thing to Sash. Or just drop it. Who has a Sash on the team, man? Oh, maybe it's the Zoroark that has the Sash. Would be the Zoroark that has the Sash. Comes Garchomp. Are you really Garchomp, though? Who knows? I'm gonna protect. What do I want to swap out? Do I want to swap the Whims here? No, I want to try and keep my Whims around. We both have 2 turns left to Tailwind. I want to try and stall out the Tailwind so I can get my Whims in and get So this is right now just a really perfect case to just Icy Wind. He doesn't have any Defiant Bond. He's withdrawing the Charizard, that's fine. Whatever's coming in here. Oh, it's just straight Zoroark. So he kind of goobed up a little bit. I was gonna say, please don't flip. Oof. Okay, I got a crit. Okay, alright, I was gonna say. Okay, so this fast is likely on Zoroark. I still don't think I outspeed my Toad though. I think I outspeed with my Toad. And given what's going on, I'm likely inclined to believe that that is Scarf Garchomp. So knowing this, I'm going to swap to my Basculegion. Genuinely, if Basculegion ends up going down, it's not the end of the world. But the thing what I want to do is I want to click Weather Ball into the Zoroark. Drop it, because it is kind of scary. Because even if they switch Charizard back in, well, I am faster. Alright, this is perfect. Now the Charizard is going to come in, but it is massively threatened by the Basque. Like, it is massively threatened by the Basque. And what I can do now, what I can do here now, is I can just stick a Wave Crash into the Charizard, because it should still OHKO. Thanks to adaptability. And then swing an Icy Wind just in case it does survive. And also, that's pretty greedy though. I'm going to Ice Beam the Garchomp. I'm going to keep both of these things respected. Basculegion is such a stupid Pokemon, man. It's such a stupid Pokemon. I knew it would KO. Like, I knew it did. Because it drops non-bulky Charizards. Like it's butter. Like it's nothing. Like, it cuts through them like a hot knife going through butter. Like, is Alright, we are flying through Great Ball. We could probably make it the Ultra Ball just in the same video. I say that, and then I'm gonna get bodied in this next match. Most likely. That's what I get. Ah, see, now here we go. I had to open my mouth, and here comes this team's, like, worst matchup. Oh. I do, however, need Meganium here. Because Weather Ball is really important into the Frost Slash, the King Gambit. Solar Beam is great into both the water types. I just had to deal with the Sneasler. And how do I want to do that? I think here, though, I can lead Whims and Arch with Meganium in the back. Do I care to turn off the weather, though? Do I really care? Those blizzards still have a good chance of hitting me. Do I care? I would just rather have Basque. No, I think I'd rather have the Toad. I'd love to have the Toad for the potential of getting Electro Shots off. Like, there are still 2 water types. I do still have a move that will effectively hit them. They're on a 6-win streak, too. Well, I'm on a 5, but, you know. Dragonite and Sneasler. So what to do here? What is the do here? Okay, we are quite simply just gonna double protect. I want to see what he does here. I want to see if there's some tailwinds being clicked. I want to see if there's some fake outs being clicked. I want to see what's going on. See what he wants to do. Because this would be really nice if he clicks either one of them, so I can encore it. I am guaranteed to live any close combat thanks to the Chopper Berry. I'm not too worried if he decides to sling a close combat into the arch. He just rips a Dire Claw and a low kick. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna tailwind here. He didn't click anything. He knows what he's doing. He didn't click anything I wanted him to. But here's the best part. I don't give a damn. Won't give a damn about your silly little low kick off of Dragonite. I just don't. And if you want to switch it up here a little bit, that's fine. Get the Dragon Pulse off. That's good damage. That should put the Dragonite into range of something taking it out next. Close combat, he does the switch up like I expected, but I live. Now if he doubles up, I should still live a low kick. You white herb. Yes. Right, that's kind of problematic. There's a low kick. Yeah. I live the double up. Which is perfect. Here. Yeah, like I had to enough. I think I'm gonna Moonblast the D9. Oh, dude, I gotta get rid of that Sneasler. Like, I have to. I'm gonna Moonblast the Sneasler. I'm gonna go for a Protect. Yeah, go for a Protect. Because I want to try and keep this board state for as long as I can. Oh. I'm still faster than it. That's kind of crazy. So, okay, so it's Adamant Sneasler. That was a good... I was gonna say, like, that was a great play, but he just kind of shit the bed there. I'm not gonna... Although, that did not do... Oh, because he white herb. I'm silly. I'm silly. Turns a tail. I'm faster than the Sneasler still. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Moonblast here. And then I am just going to go ahead and Dragon Pulse. Actually, no, I need to keep the Arch alive. We're going to go into Politoed. This is fine. Already shown to live one. Moonblast is going to drop that. Wow. Perfect. I should bring out Frostlass here. Close combat. Without eats, which is great. That's what I want. Size comes in. I'm going to double protect at the last turn of my own Tailwind so I can reset it. Like, genuinely, this isn't looking good. I should have dropped that Sneasel. I really should have. This is fine. He protected. He protected. Please tell me you don't have freeze dry. No freeze dry. I don't like freeze dry. Freeze dry don't exist. Okay. This is still kind of bad. What could he have in the back? Dude, I really need to know the tailwind up, but like I can't in good faith. Like I can't in good faith not attempt. Okay, this is fine. If he brings out King Gambit here, oh. That's really not good. That's so not good. Oh my gosh. I just don't know how I get through the Sneasler in the back. Or protect. That drops the Gambit. Aurora Veil. Hey, we still have a problem though. Because the Sneasler just rips me apart. I'm faster now. But like... I have to go for like a super aggressive play. I'm not even gonna lie. I have to go for a super aggressive play here. I'm going 2-click Weather Ball into the Sneasler. And click a Weather Ball into the Sneasler. I'm gonna double up on the Sneasler. Okay. It's not enough. Shadow Ball. Okay. Ah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Damn, man. I made a lot of poor targeting calls. I should have taken care of that Sneasler much sooner. But I had to get aggressive there. Like, I had to have him expect me to protect in front of the potential Dire Claw. But I have to drop the Sneasler. I cannot let that sit around. So we're gonna do... I'm gonna try it and see if it works. But... let's try it. Oh my goodness. Like the literal throw of the century. Why would you close combat there? Blizzard comes out. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I need a miss. I needed to miss. Oh, I'm faster. Because of the icy wind, I'm faster. I'm faster because of the icy wind. Come on, meganium. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I got bailed out so hard. This guy just don't like winning. I guess he was on a 6-game win streak and he just doesn't like. Because like I don't understand why you wouldn't Dire Claw the meganium. Like everything in my being was telling me that he was just gonna Dire Claw and then Shadow Ball me. Like that would have won him the game. But we take those. You play to your outs. That's just how it goes in Pokemon. I got bailed out super hard though. I made some pretty poor targeting calls in that match. So let's try and get this last one in. Try and make up for that a little bit. We're in Ultra Ball tier now. Undeservingly, but we're in Ultra Ball tier. So let's try and clean up this last game. Oh my gosh. What is that? What am I looking at? Oh, lots of water types though. Like... lots of water types that just don't like electric type moves. Just looked like a good Dragonite game. I'm not gonna lie. But again, we face the problem of that Sneasler. But Dragonite does a little bit, does a lot better into Sneasler. The Archaludon though is gonna be tough. I have to get some very well-positioned Dracos going. I think this is just as simple as we lead these two. Do I expect them to bring their own rain? I'm not going to rely. We're just gonna... I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's do that, because like normally I'd bring Bask in the back. But I actually really like Archaludon here for its matchup and just everything else on the team besides the Sneasler. And thankfully the Sneasler can just kind of be checked. By Dragonite. This is the fattest I'm protecting on the whims. And just Draco metering, Draco meet the thingy into the Archaludon. Like, I'm popping that thing in the mouth. I'm clocking that thing with a very heavy, you're hopefully taking a lot of damage. Let's see. Dragon Pulse. What's fast? That is fast, Archaludon. That's okay. What is the Pelly doing? Don't know yet. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I'll tell you what, I was not expecting that. Was that Scarf? Then? Like, was he just full-blown offense? No bulk? Oh, sneezers, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Man, okay. I could fully see him going for a fake-out Hurricane into my Wims. So I'm going to protect me Whimsicott and switch into our Chowdon, and then, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it safe. I'm gonna just protect. Because here's the thing, even though I just lost 2 stages of special attack from the Draco, that Thunder should still OHKO the Pelly. Granted, it's not Focus Sash, but it should still OHKO that Pelly. What in the... Brother, that is too deep, my guy. That is too deep. But this is exactly why I had the speed investment into the Dragonite. Alright, Chobbleberry is going to keep me alive. Dude, I love that. I love Chobbleberry on this Pokemon. Are you white? Are you whiter? Okay, that's fine. That's okay, because, like... Okay, so it is Sash. Alright. It is Sash. That is okay. Ooh, we got paralysis. You trying for Blizzard again? Oh, that's good damage. No, just a Hurricane. I'll eat this. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, well, okay. That sucks. That does kind of suck. I'm gonna lie to y'all. I mean, everything else in the back is just weak to a Thunder. Like, everything else in the back is weak to a Thunder. Did I take any damage on my Wims? I did not. I'm tempted to protect on the Arch and then just go into a Politoed. Actually, no. I'm just gonna rip a Thunder into the Sneasler. I'm not worried about the Pelipper. I'm gonna rip a Thunder into the Sneasler. Drop that thing off the face of the earth. Don't get hit. Don't hit yourself. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Because, like, I have no reason to let anything in the back just take some unnecessary damage. If Dragonite drops here, Dragonite drops. It's really not that. He has... Dragonite, you have done your job, dude. Like, genuinely. You hit this Blizzard. Congratulations. Your tech is still crazy, but you hit it. You did it. Did the thing. So, good for you. But in this case here... Well, I'm just gonna go into my Whimsicott. I'ma just be clicking some Tailwinds. What you got? Ask? Yeah. Okay. I actually don't know if I'm faster than Basculation. Am I 107? I think I speed tie with it after a Tailwind. I am 107. I speed tie with it after a Tailwind. That is not great. But I'm still gonna go with it. Because at least if I click Tailwind here, Politoed is faster in the back. Actually, I'm gonna drop the Pelipper. I'm gonna just drop it. You can only target one Pokemon here, and if you target the Wims, okay, you're targeting my Bask. This is fine. I lived? Either that thing ain't invested properly, or Archaludon is just a stupid Pokemon. Because there's no way I just lived and adapted. Maybe it's Swift Swim. On this team, that would make sense. Maybe it's Swift Swim. Well, that'll do it. Yeah, maybe it's Swift Swim, because, like, an adaptability boosted 150 base power last respects definitely should have O-code me. But I can definitely see it not. Even still, that is 150 base power stab. I don't know. But that'll do it for me on this team. It is time. I love this team, but I finally got my closure that I wanted. I made a video on it. I can move on. This team is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I am not putting out a replica code. If you are curious, I'm sorry. This team sucks. I've just gotten used to piloting it, so like I could play through certain things, even though you watch me make very clearly targeting failures. But it is unfortunately just not positioned into the meta anymore. The meta has definitely shifted away from what this team was capable of taking care of. So it's just time to let it go. But I had a great time with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.